Welcome to the In English Coffee Office. Today is Wednesday, August 6th, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, how's it going? Got a minute to catch up before the chaos kicks in?
Hey David, I'm doing all right, thanks. Yeah, let's touch base while the coffee's brewing.
Man, my morning's been absolutely hectic already. I had to chase down 3 clients before 9 o'clock.
I feel you. I've been juggling deadlines for 2 major projects since I logged in today.
Oh, never a dull moment around here, right? It's like we're always running on fumes by midweek.
Tell me about it. I've barely had time to breathe with all the updates I'm coordinating.
Same here. By the way, did you catch that news about the new trade agreement with South Korea?
Yeah, I saw that on CNN Business. They mentioned it was finalized just before the August 1 deadline.
Exactly. I'm thinking this could be a game changer for us in sales, Maybe open up some fresh markets?
That's a good point. It might ease some of the tariff pressures we've been dealing with lately.
Fingers crossed. I just hope it means less paperwork when I'm pitching to international clients.
Always looking for the shortcut, huh? Let's see if it actually pans out in the long run.
Hey, a guy can dream, right? Less hassle means more time to close deals.
True enough. I'm curious how it'll impact our supply chain strategies over the next few months.
Yeah, that's the big question. If it smooths out logistics, I'm all for it. Anything to make my quotas easier.
I'll keep an eye on the updates. It could shift how we plan budgets for overseas vendors too.
Good call. Let me know if you hear anything. I like staying in the loop on this stuff.
Will do. It's always better to be ahead of the curve on these trade deals.
Totally. Speaking of staying ahead, did you hear about the latest tech update from the New York Times?
Oh yeah, I read that on their site. They're talking about new AI tools rolling out for businesses.
That's wild. Imagine if I could get an AI to handle my sales reports. I'd call it a day by noon.
Dream on, David. But seriously, it could really streamline my workflows, especially for tracking project timelines.
Right? I'm all for anything that cuts down on the grunt work. Let the robots crunch the numbers.
I get that. It could be a huge boost for efficiency, especially on data-heavy tasks.
Exactly. I just hope it doesn't make us too lazy, relying on tech for every little thing.
Fair point. It's all about balance. Using it to help without losing that human touch in our work.
Yeah. Can't let the machines take all the credit for our wins. We've still got to bring the charm.
True. I think it'll be more about freeing up time for the creative or strategic stuff.
That'd be ideal. I could spend more time brainstorming pitches instead of drowning in spreadsheets.
Same here. I'd love extra time to map out long-term goals for my projects instead of micromanaging.
Let's hope it rolls out soon then. I'm ready to test drive some of this AI magic.
Me too. I'll probably dig into some articles later to see how other companies are using it.
Good idea. Keep me posted if you find any cool tips. I'm all ears for a productivity hack.
For sure. It's always nice to share ideas that could give us an edge.
100%. Anyway, did you see that other story from the Washington Post about social media trends?
I did actually. They were discussing how short-form video content is shaping culture, especially with younger crowds.
Right? It's nuts how everyone's hooked on these 30-second clips these days.
It's so true. I think it's changing how we connect, more quick snippets than deep conversations.
Kind of like our coffee breaks. Short and sweet, but honestly, it's weird seeing my niece learn dances off these apps.
I get that. It makes me nostalgic for when entertainment meant sitting down for a full movie, not just endless scrolling.
Oh, totally. Back when you'd actually plan your night around a show, not just swipe through 50 videos.
Exactly. I wonder if this trend will stick around, or if we'll swing back to longer content eventually.
Who knows? Trends move fast. Kind of like our deadlines around here.
Don't remind me. I've got a meeting in 10 minutes to go over some project updates.
Same. Gotta touch base with a client in a bit. but these chats always help me recharge.
For sure, David. It's a nice break from the grind to just chat about what's going on.
Totally. Keeps the day from feeling like one long slog, you know?
Agreed. It's like a mini reset before diving back into the chaos.
Oh, yeah, caffeine and chat combo is my secret weapon. Keeps me going.
Same here. I always feel a bit more focused after a quick catch-up like this.
Glad to hear it. So, what's on your plate for the rest of the day?
Oh, just the usual, wrapping up some reports and prepping for a team call. How about you?
Pretty much the same. Got a couple of follow-ups with clients and some emails to blast out.
Sounds like a full plate? Hope you can wrap it up without too much stress.
Thanks, I'll manage. Just gotta power through and hope no curveballs come my way.
Fingers crossed for a smooth day. I'm hoping mine doesn't get too derailed either.
Yeah, let's both aim to call it a day without any last-minute fires to put out.
Deal. It's always the unexpected stuff that throws me off track.
Tell me about it. Last week I had a client call at 5 minutes to closing. Talk about bad timing.
Ouch, that's rough. I had a project glitch pop up right before a deadline. Total nightmare.
We've all been there. Anyway, let's not jinx today by talking about disasters.
Good idea. Let's keep the positive vibes going for the rest of the shift.
You got it. All right, I guess we better wrap this up before the boss catches us slacking off.
Yeah, probably wise. Catch you tomorrow for another quick coffee chat?
You bet. Have a good one, Alex.
You too, David? Let's get through this day.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.